Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And that gets things running. Minans. NAC Breda really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Looks like a good ball through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Knocks it away. Whipped in. Managed to get it away. AZ come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Van Hooydonk. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
The fit, looking for options. Is there looking to shoot? Goal! AZ Alkmaar! And AZ take the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
AZ take the early advantage. AZ have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Sadiq. Ball is over the line. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Zor. Plays a clever pass. Up for a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Pushes it out wide. Zor. It's come loose. Crosses into the box. And the finish! They've done it! Breda back on level terms. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
NAC Breda grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Sadiq. Congolo. Van Hooydonk. Sadiq. Looks to clip it forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Timely intervention. Zur. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Minans. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lovely little display of skill, that is. And it's Congolo. Sadiq. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Play for a throw. And shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played out to the wing. There's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. And he's whipped it in low. Aimed long and direct. Sadiq. NAC Breda, quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Tries to dink it in, aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Zur. Tries a through ball. Terus Congolo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played out to the right. Dinks one in. Up he gets! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Zut. But it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Oh, sweet feet. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Congolo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Spreads it wide. Minans. Sadiq. Minans. Zor. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Long and high towards the flank. Plays it out to the flank.
Van Hooydonk.
Passes it through. It's it out wide now.
Breda showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Looks to thread it through. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Gets into some space. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, smart save. Terence Kongolo. Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. The fit. Minans.
AZ merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. And the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Heracles against AZ. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
So it's down to business here. Now the pass.
Sadiq.
Decker. Classy. Hoists it high. He's made certain that won't get through.
When Adelaide.
Mirai. Heracles contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. Looks to slip it through. Looks to clip it forward. Decker. Minans. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Played out to the wing. There's the meets it first time!
Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Turns and goes. He's gone for it! Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And another time! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sadiq.
Decker. RZ, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And the weighted pass. Gets it back. Massive leap!
He will be livid with himself.
The fit. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is it in?
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Minans. Over to the left. The fit goes wide. Heads it!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Forward it goes.
Krustic.
Tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. Zertz deals with it effortlessly. Minans passes it through. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Krustic.
Tries to dink it in. Hits one! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Heracles draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Krustic.
Classy. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're already back underway here.
AZ don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And out to safety. So what's he planning here? Well read, he sorted that out. Ren Adelaide plays it forward.
Krustic.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, really good feet from him.
Sadiq.
Looks to dink one in. It's a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries a through ball.
When Adelaide.
Gets up to head it!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Krustic. Krustic.
Plays a clever part.
In with a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Looks to thread it through.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
AZ are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Heracles, look as though they're about to make a change. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Decker. Crunching tackle. AZ still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Breaks on here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Another piece of really good defending. Aimed long and direct.
Krustic.
When Adelaide. Decker. Minans. Decker. Classy. Just about up to 75 minutes. Floats one over. And the ball is out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Classy. The fit with a delicate ball.
AZ are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plays it out to the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chip through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. AZ are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mirahi. When Adelaide. The fit. Deftly done. Now here's the through ball.
AZ need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Rain Adelaide. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. The final whistle. will be with us any time now. And our live game is Ajax against AZ. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And already we're underway here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so...
Tries one! Goal! Ajax!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Ajax go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Minans looks to clip it forward. It's a decent ball. Well, they can break here. Goldberg. Ajax have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ajax have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command.
He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ajax have the league's best defensive record. Van den Boomen sprinted wide. Corner net. Ajax, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Oh, good interception. Schutalo. Goldberg. Could move up a gear here, over to the left. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Koopmeiners. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Minans. Itakura battles to win it back. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Jim cuts it out. Goldberg! Romano! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Windal tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Minans. Keeper goes long. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it into the channel. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Windal finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Out wide to the right. Raul Moro deflected behind for a corner kick. Out for a throw. Looks to thread it through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Ajax just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Crosses it, hits it first time!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Tries a through ball. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to dink it in. Going for Raul Moro!
Great football, shot and save.
Raul Moro worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Dolberg. RZ lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Minans. Koopmeiners. Minans. Who's he going to play in? Looks like a good ball through. Gorgeous control there. There are a few waiting for it.
Hits it!
And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Taylor boots it to safety. Koopmeiners puts it into the middle. Chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Now surely! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, well defended. Shoots! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? on here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Van den Boeman. Now the pass. Sadiq pushes it out wide. Referee's given a throw. Has a hit! Minans. Forward it goes. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Just about up to 75 minutes. AZ may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. A real chance to break. Weghorst plays it out to the flank. Gets up to head it! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he just whacks it away. Gets it back. Wijndal. Minans. Sadiq passes it through. He's left his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Looks to slip it through. Turns and goes back. Can he deliver? Massive leap! Shutalo boots it to safety. AZ look as though they're about to make a change. Heads it! No mistake! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
AZ give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. The final seconds now. Cut out in the nick of time. And there goes the final whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. The
Kau pantang mundur, apapun kan ku
Our live game is RZ against Twente. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we're underway. So this the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Keeper goes long. He's made certain
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now.
Up for the header!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Twente were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hit it, he's had a go! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Up to meet it! Goal! Twente Enschede! And Twente score first! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Twente have an early lead. Good start. RZ are already chasing the game. One time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Played out to the wing. We can get that clear. Gets it back. Lobs it in gently. Plenty waiting in the middle. Massive leap! It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence that...
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Is it in? RZ lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Proper. Plays it forward.
Van Wolfswinkel.
Long and high towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Vet. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Plays it out to the wing. Coaxed out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Van Wolfswinkel.
He has made his impact already. He's got a one, looking to shoot! Boots it to safety.
And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Van Wolfswinkel very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Goes wide. He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Tries lifting it over. The fit. RZ are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Can he finish? Minans. Hoists it high. Nicely measured pass.
Van Wolfswinkel.
Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Minans.
Koopmeiners.
Van Wolfswinkel.
Out to the left it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done. But that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cut out in the nick of time. Picks one in. It's got through and this could fall anywhere. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. 20 come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose. So what now? Tries to stroke it through. There are a few waiting for it. Good clearance and very necessary. Played into the middle. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Over to the left. Knocks it away.
RZ making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
He's left his man. Point blank header. Oh, not the best of headers. RZ look as though they're about to make a change. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Has a hit. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out wide to the right. He's through the middle. AZ maybe thinking about substitutions now.
He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
20 are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
20 take a 3-goal lead, and they are...
Has a pop!
It's gone a long way up and away. Passes it through. Tries to swing it in. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Looking to shoot! In it goes!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
AZ have themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, no doubt someone is being given... And a shot! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to dink it in. Oh, really good feet.
Towering header! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
20 probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Looking to carry, put it away!
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lammers. And time is up. AZ have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner. And for me, it just always held an interest.
yang hujan badai tetap gas terus.
And we're underway. Cologne are on a 5-game winless run here at home. Skov. Juranovic. So what now? Now it's Skov. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been clubbed away. Cologne have their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
He wasn't being fooled. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now here's the through ball. And he's cut it out. Waldschmidt. Out to the flank. Looks to slip it through. Played out to the wing. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It's come loose. Receives it from behind. Out of play for a goal kick. Cologne have it back and they can go again. Christensen had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Shots on! And he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here with a delicate ball. Montez gets into the right position to intercept. Still goalless at the moment. Steered out wide. He's had a shot! That is wayward.
Waldschmidt certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Skov. Waldschmidt. Keeps everyone guessing. And Soki did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Soki. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chip through.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Plays a clever pass. That intervention was very necessary. Spreads it wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Waldschmidt. Kainz tries to dink it in. And it's a corner. Umsoki boots it to safety. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Defenders on the back foot. Waldschmidt! Waldschmidt!
Waldschmidt usually.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Union Berlin lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Tries a through ball. Montez produced a good ball to find Waldschmidt, but he was just unable to find a shot. Sorensen tries lifting it over. Cologne look as though they're about to make a change. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Kainz. Hits one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Trying to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Cologne making another change here. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Waldschmidt. Wonderful quick feet. And the weighted pass. Kainz!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Hansen with a good steal, well played. Waldschmidt. Christensen. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Shakes the shoots! Juranovic. Union Berlin still have two substitutions up their sleeve. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Kral.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem, like that. Cologne showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Castro, Montez.
Waldschmidt.
Waldschmidt!
Was a matter of inches.
Waldschmidt probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces. As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Acha battles to win it back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Cologne go in search of their winner. Ball's out on the left now. Timely intervention. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. He's made sure that that won't get through. Christensen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration.